Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to final debate assignment in course English Debate and Critical Thinking. The Honorable Ma'am Husnul Fatimah as the lecturer of this course. Let me introduce myself first. My name is Dara as a moderator of this session. In this session, we have two teams, positive team and negative team. In positive team, we have Saskia Ananda Nasywa as the first speaker and Sabina putri.S as the second speaker. Then, in the negative team, we have Dzakiani as the first speaker and Asriza Akbar as the second speaker. Before we start, I will tell you the rule first. You just have 7 minutes to tell your argument, and if you want to POY, you can POY in 1 minute until 6 minutes. So we are gonna start to Saskia Ananda Najwa as the first speaker. You can start. 3, 2, 1, time is yours. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. First of all, I would like to thank Ms. Fatimah as our lecturer for giving us the opportunity and time to discuss the portion given by Math in Child Practice House with boys, primary and secondary school grades for years that group children based on age and instead group them by competency and intelligence. I would like also to thank the opposition team and the audience for giving me the opportunity to present our performance. Let me introduce myself. We are from Positive Team. My name is Saskia Ananda as the first speaker and my partner Sabina as the second speaker. Okay, now I will tell you about my argument. The first is as the government team, we define this motion as an effort to abolish the age-based education system currently common in elementary and secondary schools. Instead, it will be grouped into classes based on their competencies and intelligence. We should choose standardized tests and teacher assessments. Students will undergo a competency evaluation at the beginning of the academic year to determine the appropriate learning group. Evaluation will be conducted periodically to allow students to move between groups according to their development. The system will be implemented across subjects with flexibility for students to be in different groups for each subject based on their competencies. Other accompanying teacher will monitor the progress of the student to identify what subjects interest them the most. And then the system change was made to make education in Indonesia even better. Currently, the education ranking in Indonesia itself is low, where Indonesia occupies the 67th rank in 202 countries in the world. Many things that cause this happen, which is the education system in Indonesia that is still not very good. Currently, Finland is the country with the first rank education in the world. The education system adopted by Finland itself is a system of competence and intelligence. There are so many positive impacts that we can take by the system in Indonesian education system. So, I was gonna tell you about the main reason why we agree with this motion. The first one is a competency-based system enable more effective and efficient learning for students compared to an age-based system. In age-based system, faster learners are often slowed down by material that is too easy. Whilst mobile learners struggle to keep up, research suggests that personalized learning allows students to progress at their own pace, enhancing understanding and retention. By allowing students to study at their competency level, competency-based system ensures that learner is engaged with material that suit their abilities, making them for advanced learner and reducing frustration for students. And the second reason is a competency-based system maximize the potential of every student by enabling personalized progression. In traditional systems, talented students are often limited by their age group, while struggling students face and zero pressure to meet age-based expectation. For example, a 10-year-old who excels in physics will have to wait until secondary school to explore advanced concepts. By removing constraints, a competency-based system provides opportunities for students to advance faster and focus on areas where they excel, while giving struggling students the time and support they need to develop at their own pace. This approach not only foster individual growth, but for students for future specialization in their area of trade, creating a more skilled and capable workforce. The last one is a competency-based system reduces stigma and social pressure among students, promoting a healthier learning environment. And the system often labels learners stupid and subject students to social isolation and ridicule. Verbal bullying, such as being called stupid, is a common issue in traditional classroom. By shifting the focus to individual progress rather than age-based comparison, a competency-based system eliminates the root causes of stigma and bullying. Students are evaluated on their growth and achievement in their own time frame. This fosters a more inclusive and supportive classroom atmosphere, reduces bullying and boosts student self-confidence. Students feel valued for their unique strengths rather than judged by their weakness. Um, the next one is minimizing boredom and frustration. A competency-based system is designed to align the difficulty of the each student's abilities. This ensures that faster learners do not feel bored by repetitive material they have already mastered. Conversely, students who need more time to grasp concepts will receive tailored attention without feeling left behind by their peers. This makes learning a more enjoyable and productive experience for all students. Next one is enhancing expertise in specific fields. The system also allows students to focus on areas of interest or strength. For instance, a student excelling in arts can progress to translation in that field without waiting for their best. The same applies to student interest in technology or science by not being confined to an age-based curriculum. Students can explore the field of science logically and robustly, ultimately helping them become specialists in their chosen areas. I think that's all for me. Next, will be explained by the second speaker, Sabina putri.S.
And now we will go to the negative team. The first speaker is Dzakiani, and now I invite you to present your arguments to Dzakiani. You can start at 3, 2, 1. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Dzakiani. I will begin by exercising that's why the idea of grouping children based on competence and intellect may seem appealing and potentially fair. This system actually brings significant negative consequences. Firstly, grouping based on intellect can lead to stigma for children who develop more slowly. Imagine children who struggle to understand certain subject feeling alienated or even inferior if they are constantly separated from their peers. They might feel left behind and lose self-confidence. This poses a real risk to their social and emotional development, which is one of the key goals of education at the primary and secondary levels. Moreover, an intelligence-based system is exacerbating educational inequality Children from resource limited families often lack access to high quality education that could accelerator their cognitive development. If we grow children based on competence, then children from lower social economic backgrounds are at risk of falling even further behind. The asserting equality could become even more pronounced, are more capable children, both financially and in terms of educational access, will have more opportunities to development faster. The next point I want to highlight consider assessments. Intelligence is very complex and multi-dimensional. If we really socially or start test or numerical assessment to determine how children are grouped. We will overlook many important impacts of their development, such as creativity, emotional intelligence, and non-academic talents. Not all children who are under development develop in one area will remain stuck there. They may excel in other areas that events led by an intelligence-based assessment system.
My voice,
This system, yes,
you said before that competency based system education is gonna make stigma, right? So I disagree with you because you said that grouping based on intelligence could cause a stigma for children who are slower in development or less capable, leading them to feel inferior and stunned. Then how can you ensure that the current best education system or the best education system does not create stigma for children who struggle to learn considered less capable compared to their peers, especially since we know that this competency-based grouping is implemented to place children according to their level of ability. There be preventing such stigma.
yes. The basic education system does not completely eliminate stigma, but the level of stigma that arises is much lower compared to competency-based grading. In an egg-based system, children with varying abilities still have the opportunity to learn together, support each other, and development according to their potential in an inclusive environment. In contrast, if they are separated based on competency, the stigma becomes more apparent as label like short or less capable become clear and permanent. This can create a deeper sense of inferiority for children who are behind, whereas in a like-based system, they still have room to grow with heart the explicit pressure of comparison. Yes, Nashwa. The next point, I want to highlight concept assessment. Intelligence is very complex and multidimensional. If you really solely So rarely one standardized test or numerical assessment to determine how children are will overlook many important impact of their development such as creativity, emotional intelligence, and academic talent. Not all children who are under development in one area will remain stuck there. They might excel in other areas that aren't captured by intelligence-based assessment system. Furthermore, this system found time is okay. Now we are going to a second speaker from positive team, Sabina Putra Siregar. Now I invite you to present your arguments, and you can start on three, two, one, go.
Okay, thank you to my colleagues, the first speaker, for the cooperating and excellent explanation of the definition of the motion. My name is Sabina Putri. I am second speaker from opposition team. The mechanism as well as the main argument related the benefit of a competency and intelligence-based education system. Today, as the second speaker from the government team, I will strengthen our argument by adding additional details and share potential criticism from the opposition, as well as forwarding future evidence to support our position. Before I start my argument, um, let me review the gist of my third argument. A competency-based system will create more effective, efficient, and individual. It allows students to develop to the potential of their social pressure and prevent discrimination or stigma that often arises in age-based system. Next point, fourth event on education and workforce quality. Competency-based system not only benefits students during schooling but also have a major impact on the quality of the future workforce, expressed by focused education on ability and intelligence. Students will be better prepared for the work as they will master skills relevant to their interests and abilities. Many education systems in different countries, such as Finland, have successfully implemented more flexible lesson on traditional, and this has been shown to improve their overall competitive. As a result, students who get graduates from the system will be more productive, innovative, and confident individuals, as they have in relevant skills that can be applied in the real world. Strengthening the teacher role as personalized learning facilitator. In a competency-based system teacher, you have a greater role in understanding the needs of individual students and providing personal support. This can be achieved through regular evaluation and more intense communication with students and parents. Students who is interested in art but struggles in season will get guidance from the teacher to focus on art without exploiting important definition of the mental. The teacher becomes a mentor helps each student engage in their unique potential. Positive impact is the relationship between teacher and student increases motivation to learn and creates an inclusive and support learning environment. Uh, 3 point. Reducing education inequality in disadvantaged and basic system can need to take into account to disparities in the abilities of students from different social and economic backgrounds. In contrast, competency-based system can be designed to provide infrastructure to students from disadvantaged areas power in field abilities. Evidence with regular evaluation, students who need extra help will have access to material of needed approach to their needs. This can improve equality in access to quality education. The system helps minimize inequality and ensures that all students, regardless of background, have equal opportunity to thrive. Concluding remarks. To get this explained, we would like to reiterate that a competency and intelligence-based system is a better solution to ensure that every student gets an education that suits their needs. This system not only support individual development, but also has a long-term positive impact on society and the economy. We believe that our argument have shown how this system will create a more inclusive, effective, and efficient educational environment. Therefore, we fully support this mission and invite you all to support the change of the education system for the better. Okay, thank you for attention. Thank you.
Okay. Now we are going to the second from negative team, Akbar. And now I will invite you to present your arguments, and you can start on three, two, one.
My name is Asriza Akbar. I am the last speaker. Thank you to the first speaker for the excellent explaining. As the last speaker, I will clarify and explain a few from the arguments already presented. Why the idea of proving children is on competence or intelligence must be rejected. First, I would like to emphasize that proving children besides on competence not only creating stigma or less intelligent, but also potentially limit their social dynamics. These children who might be placed in group with negative labels will not only feel inferior, may also lose their motivation to improve. This creates sense of inferiority to become a serious obstacle to their ethical growth, creating a vicious cycle that is hard to break. If this is the kind of outcome we want from our education system. Second, the system is entirely unfair to children from lower socioeconomic backgrounds. Children from an unprepared family for less access to national education, like tutoring or supporting technologies that will help them development faster. As a result, they may, as a result, they may automatically be placed in the less competent category, even though their potential is equal to that of children from a more supportive background. This grouping will only deepen the exciting inequality in our society. In, in addition, I want to highlight the complexity of measuring intelligence and competence. Human intelligence can be referred to mere number derived from standard tests or exam score. Intelligence is multimedia intelligence is multidimensional, comprising of logical, writing, emotical, social, social aspects. If we focus especially on academic results or specific tests, we cannot ignore other things that might not be reasonable. Certain skills in art, music, or sport in other world. This grouping system will limit the holistic development of children. Equally important, let us consider practical challenge. Let us consider the practical challenge for educators. In admission, places teachers are already face significant challenge in meeting the diverse needs of students with different works. But however, if children are focused on intelligent or competent, teachers will face much greater pressure to carry out their material and teaching method for each group. This will not only both teacher but will also relate the overall quality of education. Finally, I would like to remind everyone that education is not just about transferring knowledge. It is also about character. It is also about character building and social development. Children learn from their peers, not just from books or pictures. By grouping them with intelligence, we take we take away opportunity for children to learn how to collaborate with those of different abilities, which is a critical life skill. Therefore, we must ask ourselves, does grouping children, does grouping children decide on intelligence really offer greater benefits than is right? The answer is clear. No system not only has the potential to siphon inequality, but also undermines the primary goal of education, which is to develop individuals who are intellectual, emotional, and social beings. And that's from me. I say thank you.
To say thank you so much for all the participants because all of you have been willing to participate in the debate course. See you again in the next semester and thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.